Guys, I spent way too much time on social media recently, like I'm sure a lot of you guys have. So I was planning to do a social media detox where I stop going on social media for like a month or a week or 3 days. But so I actually already did that, and I decided not to even upload it because it was so fucking boring. Because what do you do other than nothing, actually? And I was doing that during the school year, so guess what I did? Schoolwork the whole time and read, and no one wants to see that because everyone else does that already. Holy shit, if I hit my mic stand one more time, I might.
I like crash out.
So like I said, I've been spending way too much time on social media recently. Here's my screen time, and I'm already at a 5-hour daily average. So let's see what it was last week. Ooh, so whoa. Okay, here's my June 1st to 8th average. That's almost half the day if you think about it, because half the day is like 12. I'm 4 hours from half of a day on social media. But yeah, that's pretty bad. But I feel like the reason for that is like how content is fed to us in the first place, and that like that short form, like super loud noises in your face kind of content. It's great. No, I love it. Yeah, I love it. No, really. There's no escaping that kind of short form content either, because every single social media at this point has like their own kind of like TikTok feature. Like Instagram has Instagram Reels, and then YouTube has YouTube Shorts, and Twitter has yeah, I don't know. They don't really have a name for it. I guess we could call it like the Grok Special, which is like their AI. And that's a whole nother topic, because so they all these apps also have AI features, because of course they do. At the time I'm recording this, Twitter actually just added like a tab for their little TikTok feature, and it was not there when I was writing the script. So they must have heard me or something, I guess, I'm assuming. Now obviously these features have been out for like ever at this point. This is not new at all. This is old news stuff, but it's the kind of content like lately, like the past 6 months, that I really wanted to touch on, because 2025 content has just like deteriorated into slop. It's really just slop. It's really just nothing. There's like no meat. It's like if you made a sandwich and it was just 4 pieces of lettuce, and then with the lettuce bun also. It's gross. It's really bad. Like, for example, you guys ever see on Instagram Reels, where it's just like an account that posts one specific video every single day, and they end up calling the account like a phrase that describes the video with like daily at the end of it? Is that not just a little weird? Is that not just a little lazy, you think? I don't know. And if it's not a daily account, it's an account that posts the same video like multiple times a day, and or has a link that they're trying to get you to click on in their bio so then they can steal your information, or like make you buy a product that is utterly useless.
Before the walk, we took these de-bloating gummies that made our tummies look flatter almost instantly. If you want to try them too, I dropped the link in my bio. Grab yours before they sell out.
So why are people doing this? What happened to like having a video idea, filming the video idea, editing your video that you created, and then posting it online? Like, it genuinely just reminds me of like when somebody tells a joke for the first time, and then it's like, oh, that was funny, man, yeah, nice, nah, good joke, whatever, and then they keep repeating it like throughout the day or like throughout the week, and after the 3rd time it's just like, okay man, no, I fucking got it, I heard you the first 16 times, you can stop now, it's boring. And I only talked about Instagram though. Like, TikTok might be the worst of it. As many daily shitposting accounts there are on Instagram, there are probably like 4 or 5 times as many on TikTok. Now, like, TikTok I feel like was the start of like this doom scrolling short form content plague that like ruined content creation forever, in my opinion. Because like, instead of making an 8 to 10 minute video on something that you were like really interested in, or like a skit that you planned and thought was really funny, now you have to make like a minute-long video that uses like triple the amount of sound effects, loud ass noises, like 14 niche references, flashing colors and shit, just to get like 200 views on TikTok. Or you could be that guy who just like points at stuff and like makes a face. I mean, he's a multi-millionaire, so he's doing something right. Like, what's the point of putting in so much effort to keep people engaged if they aren't even going to like or comment, if they aren't engaged in like the first fucking millisecond, they scroll their video. Because like they'll scroll, they see it for a millisecond. Oh, you didn't keep me engaged enough. I'm sorry, my attention span is like this much. I'm still going, bro. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, whatever you do does not matter. Or even better yet, I've seen this time and time again, where people will scroll to a video, see it, find it funny, go to like it, and then it won't have any likes or comments or, like, not that many views, so then they, like, don't like it. Or they'll comment, like, I thought this was funny until I saw the like count or something. Just because they don't want to be different, I guess, from their peers or something, even though you really can't see your likes unless you, like, make that a feature or something. Like, okay, fuck small content creators, I guess. I guess they can't do anything, even if they do something right. Like, it fucking sucks that even if you, like, do everything you're supposed to do, like, TikTok could just put it in the wrong audience, and then bang, your video gets nothing. No interactions at all, but it could get, like, 1 million views. And then everyone in the comments is just people making fun of you because it's in the wrong demographic of people, you know? I haven't even touched on the TikTok bullshit and how fucking effortless that is. So a couple years ago, when TikTok came out with TikTok Shop, me and a bunch of friends saw that they did that and was like, oh, so it's another drop shipping scam. Because, I mean, these have come up time and time again, and this is just another one of those. If you don't already know what drop shipping is, it's basically you buy stuff in bulk because it's cheap somewhere else, like from Alibaba, Shein, AliExpress, Wish, if you remember that one, and then they sell it for a lot more on places like TikTok Shop, and then they make ads for it.
This does not feel legal. I am already feeling it, guys.
This is all supposed to cater towards people who don't know what dropshipping is and don't know where these people get these stuff for cheap. Because they'll sell like an ice cooler that's originally like $15 on Shein or AliExpress or something, and then they sell it for like 30, 60, whatever, just because people saw it on TikTok Shop first, so they're gonna buy it there instead of searching for it. I feel like this caters towards people who are older and don't really know the internet that well. I mean, are you serious? Do you think your grandma knows what Shein is? Do you think your grandma knows what a drop shipping is? I don't think so. It's rude, it's extremely wrong and annoying. I mean, obviously, right? But because these TikTok creators make so much money off of this, they decide to make a course and sell it to people so they can make even more money on how to dropship.
If you want me to make you the store, ads, everything, DM me on Instagram.
Well, since then, it's become insanely oversaturated, and now, like, every 6th video you scroll past is an ad for some random bullshit that you don't like. TikTok has implemented a feature where you can make an ad for something that you already bought, and then you get a percentage of if your video is clicked on, and then the original person gets most of the money, but since they clicked on your ad, you get a percentage of that. That's what's creating so many ads. You tell I'm like a little annoyed by this. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't know. Just a little bit. I feel like this is like the laziest form of content yet, because all you have to do is like buy the product, glaze the product, and then you might get paid, which you're not unless your ad works. 9 times out of 10 though, these ads do not work, and all of the comments under them are usually like flaming them for making an ad, which I think is pretty fair, honestly. Thanks, guys. It really does have me thinking just like a little bit, like, is the $4 you're making from this ad that you could possibly be making from this ad really that worth it? Like, you would rather do this all day than get a job? Really? Like, how lucrative can this be? It doesn't make any sense, especially since I know the creator fund is giving you small creators like little to nothing. Not to mention, you want to grow your account this way? By advertising a scooter? Okay. No, fine. Okay, shit, fine.
A scooter?
Yeah. If this is how you want to be like looked at in the creator space, is the guy who advertises dropship junk, then by all means be that guy. But this all goes back to my original point of like, why are we reusing content? Like, we're reusing content. We're doing the same ad every time. Everybody's doing the same ad. There's just so many people making the same video over and over again, saying the same things about it. And I guess you could argue that I'm being unoriginal in this video exactly, because it's like, Someone's probably made a video like clowning on these people. Have I seen one? No. Have I looked for one? Also no. But the difference between me and these TikTok creators is I'm giving my own takes on it. Like I'm not I'm not reading the script that somebody else made for me that everybody else is using, because that's what this is. And it's not like an ad reached out to you to be like, hey, I really want you to advertise my product, because that's completely different. You just bought the thing and you're like, I bet I can make a percentage off of this. You are simply in it for the money and nothing else. You do not care to help people. You just want the money. You just want that 5% of what the big guy is making. All right, I need to calm down. I found that most TikTok creators follow trends, but follow them as close to the original as possible. Like, okay, there's literally a trend right now about creating something of another video of like 99.987% accuracy, and then calling that a video. And to make it even fucking better, we have creators creating compilations of all of these like 99% accuracy clips like together, so we can rewatch them, because why wouldn't we want to rewatch them for the 1000th time? It all comes full circle. We are literally back to like when we like cropped something and then put like Subway Surfers on the bottom right or something, or a filter, or just like cropping it or putting a background in it or something. And now we're back to fucking compilations like from 2016, except they're all the same video. And I guess I can't really be that mad at compilations, because those have been around for a while. I mean, I loved a good Vine compilation, or like a Try Not to Laugh that was like an hour long or something on YouTube in like 2016. Those were great. Those were funny. I would watch those with my friends. Like, we all liked that because it was funny. But when TikTok comes around, we get the top 5, 99% accuracy, stupid piece of bacon compilation. Okay, yeah, all right. If you don't know the key differences here, I'll let you know. Number 1 being, obviously, Vines were original. Most of these compilations were of individual Vines created by multiple people, and they were all original. They were all original ideas. So what if they were 7 seconds, people still went and made them? Or it was compilations of the same person, but instead of making the same video over and over again, they made different Vines with different punchlines and different jokes and different skits. It was all different. Where did the originality go? But when we get a TikTok compilation, it's 50 of the same exact video, just different people in it. But they're all doing the same thing. They're all doing the exact same thing. It's all the same punchline. There's no originality to it anymore. And I know, I'm being really harsh to TikTok creators right now, but you guys do a great job, you know? I mean, I can't do what you guys do. Taking a smaller creator's joke, I could never do that. That's way too hard. Okay, in some seriousness, there are creators out there who do make original content, whether that be like funny content or informative, that haven't been pasted over like 15,000 times, even though they will. So maybe all hope isn't lost. What I'm really trying to get across is we've just gone so far deep into like repasting the same shit over and over again that I feel like I'm going to drown at this point. Like, is this really where we want social media to end up? Just reposting the same like 6 jokes? I mean, at some point we're gonna run out of stuff to talk about. We're gonna run out of jokes to repaste over and over again. Who could that be? I mean, come on, man. I guess it's your turn now, buddy. Extremely political, mindless, even sometimes AI-driven content. Not much else to say about it, honestly. I feel like the older you get, the longer you spend on Twitter, X. Which, can I just say, sorry, little side tangent. That has to be like the most useless fucking name change ever. Elon, I don't know what you're thinking. I know you weren't the brightest over these past couple of years, but like, what was that? What was that for? And firing all your employees too? Was that awesome? And then you had to cry for them back? That was fucking awesome. Like, I don't think anybody over the age of like fucking 3 calls it X. Like, everybody calls it Twitter because it will always be Twitter. You'll notice in the description of people's videos, when they tag their Twitter account, they call it Twitter. They don't say, this is my X account. They go Twitter and then colon. Twitter colon, not X colon. There's never been an X colon in any video I've ever seen. Sorry, back to the slop. What I meant by the AI-driven content is some of these accounts are literally run by a bot. Like, I don't think it gets any lazier than that. I mean, I don't really know how much work goes into like creating a bot and then connecting a Twitter account to it or whatever, but I don't know how much work went into like making an account say 3 letters every day. But maybe it's a lot. Maybe it's a lot. Come to think of it, you know something similar? A daily account, same thing every day? I don't know, man. Seems like a social media thing to me. Like, how hard is it to like be creative about something every other day instead of just posting the same thing every single day? Is that a hot take? I guess so. It has to be. Aren't we as people supposed to think and wonder and improve over time? Isn't posting like the same video every day or like a different 3 letters every day like kind of defeating the purpose of human creativity? Or is that really what gives somebody purpose? Is posting the same slop every single day what gives a human person purpose in this world? Is it all for the love of the game and they just don't get joy out of anything else other than posting the same fucking video every day? If that's the case, then why are half of these daily accounts like forgotten after like 50 days? Like, they never keep going unless it's run by a bot, because a bot won't stop unless you tell it to stop. I think I know why. Because it wasn't that fucking important. So why are you doing it in the first place? Because you like the 1,000 views you get every fucking month? Sorry. I mean, okay. Other than the AI stuff, Twitter also has a Reels or TikTok-like feature, like I explained before. And they just came out with its own little tab at the bottom because I guess they really needed that instead of you just clicking on a video and then it giving you random ones when you scroll. But Twitter's TikTok-like feature is a lot like Reels, except there really is like no filter at all. Like, I feel like TikTok's like the baby version, and then it goes Reels, and then it goes Twitter. And Twitter is really, really bad. Like, you'll see stuff that you really wanted to see and stuff that you probably never wanted to see in your entire life.
Are you torturing flies?
No.
That's the sound of 100,000 artists at work.
Take these 5 geek bars or double it and pass it on to the next person.
Probably stuff that you didn't think existed until you scrolled on Twitter. I've also found on multiple occasions, and people can attest to this, that you can find the exact same video multiple times within the same like 3 or 4 scrolls. I mean, Twitter's not the only place that does this. I think Reels does it too, but I think it's way more prevalent on Twitter because of how many people there are on Twitter. I think like Twitter's algorithm might just like be able to find trends quicker than other social media, so then once people see it for the first time, then everybody's going to post it. Oh, and then the reposting feature, which TikTok also not so recently adopted. I mean, people do that too, where if the first post doesn't get that many views, then they just repost it or quote it. And quoting your tweet means you get to post the same image and then also put something at the top. I got a long thing to say about quote tweets, by the way. So, yeah, I'm warning you. You get to put your own little message. You could do that with like anybody's tweet, unless it's a private account. You could basically post the same thing 3 fucking times and then just hope one of them gets more popular than the other 2. Let me talk about Twitter's quoting feature for a second. Okay, so Twitter's quoting feature can let you reply, but then at the same time put the other person's video on your page, so then your quote tweet can get even more fucking views and likes than the original because you said a funny fucking word, which made the video so much better and funnier because it's so original. Like, wow, we have a fucking comedian in the fucking audience. Why don't we just quote every single tweet? And you see at this point, since you're so fucking funny, and you know what? No, let's make it whatever the video said controversial so that you get crazy engagement because you want to rage bait people. You want to rage bait an entire community, and making a bunch of people who are passionate about something reply to you so that you can try to change your opinion on the matter. But the fact is that you have no opinion and you just want to farm Twitter interaction so then you get 13 pennies from Elon's bottomless bank account, you fucking... Maybe my therapist was right. So, in conclusion, this is like a fucking book report. So the takeaway from this video is just be fucking creative. If you have a funny fucking tweet idea, tweet it. If you have a funny skit idea, make it. Script it, make it, edit it. Just do whatever you want. Just be creative. I just like making the same video every single time. Like doing a trend to a T, following somebody else's script and then like benefiting off of it. It's just wrong. Do you not realize how weird that is? How wrong that is? It's just not good. You're just not a good person. Like, let's not keep abusing the fact we were born in the digital age, so then, like, we obviously know more about everything than people that aren't born in the digital age know. Why are we using that knowledge to scam a bunch of people instead of, like, trying to help a bunch of people because we can do that now. Like, is just hurting a bunch of people's feelings? Is rage baiting everyone on Twitter just like awesome? Is that just too awesome? Is the $3 that you get from an awesome tweet that you made, like, is that worth it? Is that worth it? Does that help you pay the bills other than the job you don't have? Yeah, I didn't think so. My biggest point is just like, let's hashtag get along, guys. Or I guess not. I got the good dadaka.